What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your favorite guy here, Chris, back at you again with another episode of, I'm not going to say it yet. You should know that by now. You watch these videos, you already know how I do. But I hope and I wish that everybody had a fantastic weekend. I hope and wish that you were able to do at least one thing that was fun. And I hope and wish that you were able to do one thing that you wanted to do this past weekend. I really hope so, because our weekends are very important to us. But you already know what it is. When you see this face and you hear this voice, I want to welcome you to another episode of Let's Rev It Up. Let's rev it up, y'all. Come on, let's rev it up. Another episode of On 3. Say it with me. Come on, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Making it happen Mondays. Yeah, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Always. Again, before I begin, I want you to subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the videos, and bang that notification bell with a right hook. But more importantly, please share the content with your friends and your family on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever social media outlet that you use. Please share the content. My content is valuable to somebody, and you never know who needs it. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. So on this episode of Making It Happen Mondays, I want to talk about lowering your tolerance of stress. Lowering your tolerance to stress. Because a lot of times, even back in the day, you know, we have that thing where we look up to individuals that are stressed out a lot, that work a lot. It shouldn't be like that. We don't want to emulate, or we don't want to look up to a person that is stressed a lot or that works a lot. Because the name of the game right now is work smarter, not harder. And don't get me wrong, I understand that you got to work hard sometimes. Yes, you do. Because I work hard. I don't know how to sit my ass down. And I'm going to just say, I really don't. But when it comes to stress has a lot to do with your environment. Sometimes you can't change your environment, but what you can change is how you deal with stress. You have to start to learn how to, what's the word I'm looking for? Identify your stress early in the game. Because once you identify your stress early in the game, you can minimize the amount of stress that you tolerate and that you go through. Because the more stress you tolerate and you keep, say your level is here, then you want to put your level up here for your tolerance to stress. The only thing you're going to do is keep going and going and going and going. And then after a while, what breaks a stressful person is this. A life-changing experience will break a person's stress, will break a person that is under a lot of stress. You don't want to get to that point. I know I don't. And I know the people that are watching the video, I know that y'all don't, because y'all are very, very intelligent. You don't want to get to that point. And the reason why I say that is because of this. The more stress you are under, the harder you have to work, and the more BS that you have to deal with. So you got to learn how to identify your stress early in the game. That's the best thing about it. Identify your stress early in the game to lower your stress levels. But I'm going to give you like 5 things. And I always give 5 things because I stick to the number 5 because of this. In my book, Speak What You Seek, The Power of Selection, that is available now on Amazon and also available to purchase from me. Because if you purchase from me, you get a signed copy, and I also write a personalized note in the book. But anyway, one more thing, you could purchase that in the link below in my link tree. But again, let's get back to the conversation at hand. So these things that I'm going to, these 5 things that I'm going to give you to lower your stress level. But the most important thing that you have to do, even before I give you these 5 things, like I said, is to identify your stress, where it comes from, and lower it. Because like I said, the more you tolerate stress, your stress level goes up. You don't want that. Period. You don't want it. So let's get into the 5 things. Number 1, this is the biggest thing. Exercise. Exercise is a great thing. The reason why I say exercise is a great thing because of this. It lowers your stress hormones. That's the one thing. The second thing, it makes you feel confident. Because some of us out here right now are not feeling too confident. Start exercising. If you're not used to exercising, start out with 1 day a week. Start out with 30 minutes a day and see how you feel. And you're going to start to transition. You're going to start to feel confident. Your shoulders are going to go back. Your chest is going to poke out. You're going to feel like Superman or Superwoman. I guarantee you on that one. You will. You might be a little bit tired, but you're going to feel confident and your stress levels are going to start to subside. Number 2, light a candle. These are the things I love to go to, like Bath and Body Works and get candles. But then I also like to go to the store and get essential oils such as lavender, sometimes eucalyptus, frankincense, and they have a essential oils called Ylang Ylang. It's spelled Ylang, Ylang. I can't remember what the scent smells like. I haven't gotten it in a while, but all those scents, they should bring you calmness. Get something, if you want an essential oil, bring something that's going to bring you calmness, or a fragrance. You may go to Bath and Body Works or wherever you get your candles from. Get a candle and put essential oils in the top, so once the wax starts to melt, you'll get the smell of the essential oils. Even vanilla, I like the way vanilla smells. It reminds me of a cake. They have different smells that may remind you of the beach, whatever the case be. Just do that. Number 3, what you want to do is you want to write it down. Because when you write things down, it opens up your mind. When you write things down, it allows your mind to open up. You release it onto the paper and you're able to visualize what you see. Number 4, spend time with friends and family. I did that this past weekend. I went paintballing. I got a couple bruises. I got hit with some paintballs, but at the end of the day, it was fun. The only thing that I was focused on was having fun and strategizing with my team how we were going to conquer the other team. That's one thing that you have to do. Do something fun 1 day out of the week, and if you can, or 1 day out of the week where you don't have to think about work, you don't have to think about your business. You can just focus on what you're doing and be in that experience. And number 5 is this: laugh. Laugh often, laugh loud, and laugh a lot. I'm going to put 2 links to 2 videos that I watch that make me laugh every time. The first video is a James Brown video where he's high. I'm going to just say he's high as hell in an interview. You can tell he's high, but it makes me laugh. Not laughing at the fact that he's high, but just laughing at just how he is. And you can take it how you want to take it. And the second video is this black guy. He's a newscaster. He goes from professional to hood just like that. And like I said, it always makes me laugh. So I'm going to share those links in the description below. But more importantly, y'all, lower your tolerance for stress. Number 1, exercise more. Number 2, light a candle. Number 3, write it down. Number 4, what's number 4? Huh? What's number 4? Okay, yeah, spend time with friends and family, exactly. And number 5, laugh. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm going to come back with y'all next week with another episode of Making It Happen Mondays. Be blessed this week. Less stress. Just do what you got to do this week. Be positive, be understanding, and be loving. But as I always say at the end of all my videos, speak to your vision. Why? You should know that by now. But if you don't, it makes a difference. Till next time, y'all. Peace.